everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill today, Mike Minor.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
So just about set at the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, designated hitter, Kevin.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and we are underway.
640.
And now the lefty tapped softly on the ground. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brian Hayes.
Yeah, Boogie's leading them in batting average and RBI, so delivering in a number of ways. And you know what? If he comes up with the bases empty, good chance of getting on base, set up his teammates. If he comes up with guys on, man, he could drive him in. Just a solid contributor for this lineup.
Ryan Reynolds watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. The next offering misses, and 1-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first, and 1-2.
I got the count, 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Rodolfo Castro swings through one there. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Rolled over to third. Slings it across. Out number 3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound for the Pirates, Bryce Wilson.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Batting second.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Siggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys, even during batting practice, when it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And that one hammered. This one is crushed. And out of here. He circles the bases. The Reds score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, nobody on. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley.
No left field.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Got it! Climbs the wall and steals a home run.
He did a great job of going back right away, had a perfect angle at the end, leaping catch, robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout. He ended this inning.
Welcome back. Second inning, set to go. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Kicks and deals. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now it's Michael Chavis. That one's in there, 0-1. Chavis drafted as a shortstop.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging on the curveball, and there's one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Look out! And it hit him.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Barrero to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Aristides Aquino now.
The right field.
Here comes a pitch.
Aristides.
Hard hit to third. On to Chavis. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now the rookie second baseman, Alejo Lopez. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Alejo Lopez with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive, knocks it down. Hayes to first, and that is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run, and it's 2-zip. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Here's Greg Allen.
Leading off for
The wind and the pitch.
number 24.
Fought off foul.
Allen.
The wind to the pitch. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Jason DeLay stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Two now. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. And the pitch. And down on strikes. Out number 2. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
Up next.
First time up, he grounded to third.
Kevin.
And that's in there for strike 1. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Throws to first. That ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Reds catcher, Chucky Robinson. Center field. Reynolds makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied out his first time. Into center. Reynolds settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number
Here's
7.
Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Reynolds makes the catch, and that'll do it. Reds leave 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. Brian Reynolds here. Minor back to work. To the right side. Friedel takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. Out there to center. Senzel on his way over. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. In there for strike 1. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake Fraley.
The left field.
The right-hander back to work. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Jake Fraley launches 1. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that ball is out of here. Aristides Aquino leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So up next, Alejo Lopez.
Now back. The second baseman.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Puts a bunt down. Chavis. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now back.
Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds. Hard hit down the line and left. Allen racing over to make the catch. Castillo relay to second, back to second safely, nearly got caught in between there. Chucky Robinson getting ready to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that bunted towards third. Hayes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We go to the top of the fifth, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. This is a guy originally drafted as a shortstop. He's got big-time power. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Chavis from Sprayberry High School, and you know what? Spray something here and drive in a run.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. Got him looking. And there's one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now back. Right two. Jack.
Stepping in, Jack Sawinski. In there, and it's 0-1. That one missed.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Up next for the Pirates, Diego Castillo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, T.J. Friedel.
For the Reds, the first baseman,
The pitch.
T.J. Friedel.
Out towards right center field. Sawinski makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next,
So now here's the DH, Donovan Solano. That one the other way. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Number 53 will take over here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm.
1 at second, and he'll keep it for just the one. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. That one blasted deep to right, back there, and brings it in at the wall. So one left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 4-0. Top 6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground right side, in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Jason DeLay now at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Back to the top of the lineup. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
To short, could be 2. Behind his back to second on the first double play. And that's the inning. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the inning, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Aristides Aquino. The pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is gone. He'll touch them all, and they tack one on the board. It's 5 zip.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alejo Lopez.
Now batting second baseman, Alejo.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Next to hit, Nick Senzel. Reynolds makes the catch, and there's one down. And the batter now, Jose Barrero.
Shortstop,
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. It just got out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. Yohan Ramirez gets the call from the pen, and this is his season debut. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Chucky Robinson. On the ground to the left.
the catcher, Chucky.
Sends it to first, and that's an out. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, TJ Friedl, for the 4th time tonight. Lined into right, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next is the designated hitter, Donovan Solano. Friedel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Reynolds makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Ryan Reynolds.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Minor back to work.
Ryan.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And now the lefty popped up first base side. Friedel towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro, the switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Slice down the right side. And the 0-2. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. Friedel steps on the bag. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. His teammates are not happy. They're barking from the third base dugout after seeing that pitch. And now both teams are being warned.
Well, they're just sticking up for their teammate right here and didn't like the way that one looked, but with the warning to both sides, every pitcher in this game is going to have to be careful working inside the rest of the way.
And a 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Move to first. Hayes back easily. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
For the Reds. The third baseman.
And here it
Kyle
comes.
Farmer.
Puts it in the air and towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. And in one hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Alejo Lopez. He's already homered here in this one. Sawinski makes the play. Runner tags up for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. Right side. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1. And he deals.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. At the plate, Diego Castillo. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Friedel takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Greg Allen, the next Pirate to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Barrero. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 9-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Chase DeYoung takes over on the mound. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And now, Chucky Robinson. Reynolds racing over to make the catch. So the lineup flips over. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. This to center field. Reynolds settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Donovan Solano, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, right field. Sawinski moving under it. He's got it. And that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Jason DeLay.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Minor back to work. First pitch swinging.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 away. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Luke Farrell gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 63. Farrell.
Next pitch is popped up. Friedel makes the grab, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike. 0-2 now. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.